The entire gym held its breath as the arrogant golden boy, Devon Hart, laughed cruelly across the mat. "You? A janitor? You don't belong here." His words echoed off the walls. But the woman standing across from him didn't flinch. She calmly tied her worn gloves, her eyes never leaving his. And just 30 seconds later, he'd be flat on the floor, gasping, humiliated, begging for the respect he never thought he'd have to give. The story. At Fairway Academy, a prestigious high school with Olympic-level facilities, respect was earned on the mat, especially in the ring where national wrestling champion Devon Hart ruled like a king. Every hallway was his red carpet, every practice a showcase of his ego. Teachers tolerated him. Students worshipped him. And no one dared question his dominance, no one, except the quiet woman with the mop. Her name was Rosa Alvarez. She was in her early 40s, with streaks of gray cutting through her thick black braid. Every morning before sunrise, she cleaned the locker rooms, polished the trophies she never got to win, and scrubbed away graffiti that often mocked people like her, the invisible staff. Rosa was the school janitor. To most, that was all she'd ever be. But Rosa had a secret. 20 years ago, she had stood under bright lights, her hand raised in victory. Rosa Alvarez was once a national jiu-jitsu champion, trained in Muay Thai and freestyle wrestling. But a devastating injury and her family's financial crisis forced her to give up her dream. She took whatever job she could, cleaning homes, waitressing, even unloading trucks, to support her younger siblings and a sick mother. Time passed. Dreams faded. And she faded into the background until now. The challenge begins. It all started with a broken mop and a cruel comment. Rosa was cleaning the gym one evening after hours when she accidentally bumped into Devon's gym bag. His brand new shoes spilled out, and Rosa instinctively bent down to fix them. "Don't touch my stuff, scrub lady," Devon sneered as he walked in with his friends. Rosa stood up slowly. "I was just putting them back neatly." "Oh? Should I thank you for blessing my Nikes with your janitor hands?" The group burst out laughing. Rosa's eyes narrowed, but she said nothing. Another wrestler, Malik, visibly uncomfortable with Devon's rudeness, offered a quiet "sorry, ma'am" as he picked up a water bottle that had rolled away. But Devon wasn't done. "You know," he added, swaggering closer, "you could have been something once, right? Like, a fighter? That's what coach said. But here you are, mopping sweat." That struck a nerve, and Devon knew it. Rosa clenched the mop handle. "It's not how you start," she said quietly. "It's how you finish." Devon scoffed. "Wanna prove it? Let's spar. Just for laughs. I'll go easy." Malik stepped in. "Dude, don't. That's just." "Why not?" Devon interrupted. "Let's make it fun. If she lasts 30 seconds in the ring with me, I'll clean the gym for a week. If not, she shines my shoes every morning. With her mop water." The group howled with laughter. Rosa looked up, her eyes steady. "Deal." The turning point. The next day, word spread like wildfire. "Devon's fighting the janitor? No way she's serious. Dude, she's gonna get destroyed." But Rosa didn't flinch. She arrived early, rolled out the mats, and warmed up in silence while students trickled in, some out of curiosity, others to mock. Devon bounced on his heels, playing to the crowd. "Ready to get schooled, senora?" Rosa just nodded. The match began. At first, Devon played with her, feinting, showboating, giving the crowd a show. But in just 10 seconds, his smile faded. Rosa moved with precision. Every sidestep, every parry, every lock was deliberate. She ducked a punch and swept his leg. Devon hit the mat with a thud. Gasps filled the gym. He scrambled up, red-faced, charging at her in frustration. She sidestepped again, this time trapping his arm in a flawless joint lock. In 15 more seconds, the arrogant champion tapped out. 30 seconds. Silence. Then Malik, wide-eyed, muttered, "She just destroyed him." Devon lay there, stunned. his ego broken. The crowd slowly erupted, not with laughter, but with awe. And Rosa? She just removed her gloves, picked up her mop, and walked away. The aftermath. That day changed everything. Coach Warner called Rosa into his office, speechless. "I had no idea you were that Rosa Alvarez." She smiled. "You never asked." Word of the match spread beyond the school. Parents, coaches, even local news outlets ran the story. School janitor stuns champion in one-on-one match. But Rosa didn't want fame. She didn't need a medal. What she did want was change. She asked Coach for permission to start a no-ego martial arts club for students focused on discipline, humility, and inner strength, open to everyone, not just the stars. Coach agreed. The first person to sign up? Malik. The second? Devin. He approached Rosa after school, head low. "I was a jerk. And I was wrong. Will you teach me?" Rosa smiled. "Only if you're willing to learn." He nodded. "I am." The message. Over the next few months, Rosa trained dozens of students. She taught them respect, grit, grace. The gym that once echoed with arrogance now rang with purpose. Devin went from show-off to mentor. Malik became team captain. And Rosa? She was no longer just the janitor. She was Sensei Rosa. Her past didn't define her. Neither did her job. Her spirit did. Because true strength isn't in titles, or medals, or the roar of a crowd. It's in humility. In perseverance. In rising when the world expects you to stay down. Closing note to viewers. If Rosa's story inspired you, let us know in the comments, what lesson did you take from this? Have you ever underestimated someone, or been underestimated yourself? Share your thoughts below, we'd love to hear your voice. And remember, subscribe to Be Kind Always for more powerful, emotional stories that remind us what truly matters. Because sometimes, the quietest people have the loudest impact.